Hey, happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rayge, and we are back today to break down the data mines that we see right now in the game files in preparation for the next week. So hopefully this is going to be able to help you guys. As we know, with these data mines, they can be subject to change, but we'll likely know more information once the Marvel Strike Force blog post does officially get released sometime later today. So, without further ado, guys, let's get started. First and foremost, just as a quick reminder too, make sure you guys are going through the commands that are objectives, because I know now that they've situated a lot of these milestones here, sometimes it just takes a little subtle reminder to go back in and check what's happening here with obviously the monthly activities. As you can see, 10 days remaining, but this resets every day with the daily and the weekly stuff all tied back to the danger room, now fully completed. And as well, start taking a look at what's left in the monthly, right? We still have this last and final Harbinger Week 8 that's coming up next week. And if you have unlocked any of the obviously respective accursed team members here, make sure you're playing them in Crucible, which starts later on, reset today, so that way you can take advantage of these bonuses. King and Black, simming each day, making sure that you're using null, and that's going to be able to allow you to capitalize on the red star that's available based on the ranking that you have him. And last but not least, this is the final one for week 7 here, and really the objectives were based on the spending of Red Phoenix energy. They have revised this since, because there were some pretty unreasonable numbers, but as you can see here, we still have a few days remaining, and we're able to actually accomplish this all free to play. And then they do have some crazier ones where if you have fully invested in Halverine and the Hood at Gear Tier 20, you can take advantage of it. But honestly, the rewards aren't quite worth it, just because it's just intel and ISO 8 purple. So that in a nutshell, what's happening, guys. Make sure you check all this for the command center. Always a great little snapshot of what's remaining. Now let's take a look at the data mines and what's coming up next week. So it does look, in fact, that there's going to be a new strike pass. Obviously, we know with the completion already of Hyperion, this one, Thunderbolt shards is going to be available. So I'm assuming this is going to be a mixture of them. I also do not know if this is a dated one, because we're already currently earning I believe, was it Hyperion shards being available in the current strike pass? So I mean, that's already been completed and whatnot, so we'll see in the meantime. But we know with this week anyways, they took a pause from the release of the Accursed. They've been doing this actually for the last few weeks and months for new characters too as well. Actually, I think this happened with both Vigilante and Thunderbolts. So yeah, you can see here obviously the last member here being Santana, the Devil's Daughter. She is in place now, coming next week. What's really cool also as well, we have this Mephisto heist event. So beat Dark Dimension 7 and get Mephisto's golden costume, very similar to the one we saw with Super Skrull. And you are going to be earning these Mephisto heist milestone points as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what else they include for us, obviously progressing to that. But it's just nice because, especially since we already completed this ages ago, well, we have better characters to just completely plow through that, right? So maybe I'll do an update on what's the best characters for Dark Dimension 7 once that's done. And then time for the juicy good stuff, the stuff that we're going to be paying attention to in the coming weekend here, as well as how to best prepare, because there is going to be another leaderboard, as you can see. So the Fiery Incarnate, gain progress in this event by spending campaign energy, spending of the Red Phoenix energy, and as well using Omega Red in Cosmic Crucible and daily free claims, and earn fantastic rewards including the Red Phoenix Orb Fragments, Crimson Mutant Gear, Tier ISO 8, as well as Diamond Orbs and Dark Diamond credits, and keep out with the leaderboard for a chance to win more Omega Red Phoenix Force Diamond opportunities for him. And in addition to that, the Gear Tier 20 mini uniques are also going to be included in these orbs, so that's a really good opportunity to start preparing here. So that again, guys, we don't really know which campaign energy, unfortunately. We don't know if it's ISO 8, if it's the regular campaign energy that we just wrapped up. Last week we already had one as well, so that's gonna be interesting. But again, if you guys have been following my videos, just start kind of hoarding again, right? Take advantage of that. I'll show you here real quickly how to do that. But lastly, in the final data mine update here, there's going to be the Cosmic War 4, playing in war battles with Quasar at 5, 6, 7 yellow stars, or playing Cosmic Crucible with the Accursed team members at 5 plus stars respectively, in addition to earning of these supplied allied orbs that you can do with your alliance, and as well daily free claim. So make sure you guys are aware of that, which has basically been the same festivities that we've been taking advantage of here. So we don't know if it's ISO 8, we don't know if it's campaign, guys, so that's why I've been hoarding. I'll just show you quickly on screen. I do this every single day. You can do this refresh 4 times per day with 50 power cores. So I'll just tap my yellow campaign energy, and then you essentially just use the power cores right there. Boom. Do it again, and you can actually do this. Oh, misclick there. You can actually do this 4 times per day. To be honest, I don't do it with ISO 8 anymore, just because, as you can see here, we have over 34,000, so that's not going to be an issue there. But what is going to be interesting, and up to you guys, I'll leave it with you whether or not you want to do this, is because there is also the option here of these Omega red or fragments being also utilized next week, it might even not be a bad idea to actually start coring for this, so you can just save this in your bank, and that can actually be a difference maker as well. So I'll leave that with you guys if you want to do that. But again, though, there's one thing to be mindful of is that there's actually not that many nodes here, so you may actually have to refresh these nodes as well on top of that energy. So it remains to be seen. We'll know obviously once the blog post comes out to get additional clarity on that, guys. But that's just my 2 cents. Either way, it's going to be the combination of one way or another with the campaign energy, in addition to what's happening with the Phoenix Orb. So sorry, Phoenix energy farming. So there you guys have it. Happy Friday again. Let me know what you think, comments below. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.